Welcome back, everyone. Today's video is going to be highlights and thoughts that I have about the Palmetto ADV Rally that I went to earlier this spring, what I learned, and the memories that I'll be taking away from this ride. Let's go. So I'm starting this video at the Bladen Lake State Forest Ranger Station on NC 242. When I actually started the trip down to the Palmetto ADV Rally, I actually started recording earlier, but decided to scrap that footage as there really wasn't much to show or talk about. If you're not familiar with what is called the coastal plain region of North Carolina, it's kind of where Bladen Lake State Forest is. There's not really much to see, and the scenery that you see during my spring ride looks much like this, so let's speed things up a bit. Just continuing my ride, where I'll be heading into Elizabethtown as I continue towards South Carolina. Here I'm crossing over the Cape Fear River as I enter into Elizabethtown, North Carolina, where I'll be making a quick stop. Whenever I ride, I try to find unique and, if possible, historical sites to visit along my routes. I figured if someone took the time to construct it or make it, it's a good excuse to get off the bike, stretch my legs, and visit for a while. This stop is to see the Charters of Freedom number 72 located at the Bladen County Courthouse, where the Declaration of Independence, the United States Constitution, and the Bill of Rights are on display as large bronze plaques. Being that 2026 is also the 250th anniversary of the founding of the United States, I thought a visit to this location was fitting. I should also mention that the Charters of Freedom was started in North Carolina, but now they have done installations throughout the contiguous United States, along with one location in Alaska. If you want more information about them, I'll leave their website in the description. Outside of the courthouse, aside from the Charters of Freedom, there is a bell positioned on the northeast corner of the courthouse lawn. This bell is actually part of a larger commemorative space alongside other historical markers, including the Battle of Elizabethtown Monument, the Sally Saltier Memorial, and the Freedom Tree. Above the bell is inscribed, "In honor of Bladen County Patriots, those who have served their country in the cause of freedom, those who have fought in all wars, and those who have given their lives, that we might be a free people." Another town I was able to ride through was the small town of Fair Bluff, North Carolina. If you ever find yourself out this way, you have to check out the Fair Bluff Riverwalk. It is a scenic, mile-long, elevated boardwalk that winds right through the incredible cypress and water oak canopies. Plus, because it sits on this Blackwater River, it's a killer spot for kayaking, canoeing, stand-up paddleboarding, or just taking in the wildlife. There's also a ton of history here. They have the Fair Bluff Depot Museum housed in a restored 1897 Atlantic Coastline depot packed with cool local railroad history. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stop and visit though. Also, every July, the town hosts the Southeastern North Carolina Watermelon Festival to celebrate their deep farming roots. Now, being right on the river has come with some real challenges for the town. Fair Bluff took a massive hit from Hurricane Matthew in 2016 and Hurricane Florence in 2018. The flooding impacted most of the historical downtown, forcing folks to relocate. But the resilience of this community is amazing. They are actively rebuilding business districts on higher ground, preserving the waterfront, and keeping their local parks alive. Now, none of the routes I took on the way to the Palmetto Adventure Rally were on the official backcountry discovery route from BDR or even the Trans-American Trail. But I mention them because I love living out that classic adventure motorcycle mindset. Ride local, eat local, stay local, fuel local, whenever possible. Supporting small towns like Fair Bluff is just another way that adventure riders can give back to communities we ride through. Okay, let's skip ahead to South Carolina and speed through until we get to the Palmetto Adventure Rally location. Again, enjoy the beautiful scenery and gorgeous weather I had. Let's go. I love how the trees overhang the road here. And no, I didn't have to turn off the ABS, but I see dirt so infrequently, so I did it for fun. Roast me in the comments. Let's check in and get a campsite.
What's up, Cheyenne?
How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. No one's here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I didn't know if you were saving it for somebody. Cool.
How are you doing?
Good, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Now's the perfect time for me to mess up your name one more time.
I don't remember your name either.
Don't tell me. I'm going to remember it.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm Jay. What's up, man?
Since I have earplugs while I ride, I love how I just ignore Jay introducing himself. Sorry, Jay.
Not Ruben.
Nope.
What's the W?
Nope. What's your name, Jason?
Jay.
Jay. Nice to meet you.
You went on after this trip.
Say what?
So how was your big trip after you went on
It
this
went
trip?
really well.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
mad.
it was great having the support that you guys offered. So it was huge.
My name's Matt.
Matt, that's right. Domingo.
Domingo!
Yeah.
I was way off. And I will be probably. No, we'll do it this time, Domingo.
Here's the morning of the second day, where all the fun begins. I think I had previously mentioned that this is my second Palmetto Adventure Rally. I really don't even see forest roads around where I live very often. Actually, I can't even think of the last time I saw a forest road outside of going to the Adventure Rally earlier this year. Suffice to say, this is the first day of riding in the sand of South Carolina, and it's only this third time that I was doing it, because we did multiple, of course, rides last year. So I wasn't really enjoying this. At this point in the ride, I was also very frustrated from the deep sand practices that we had done in the sand pit earlier that morning. I didn't get any of that footage, thank goodness, but yeah, still not enjoying this. ride wasn't super technical either. It was just this long, sandy road. Finally, as you can see here as I shake my head, I have had enough.
I'm gonna slab it back. So while editing all the footage, I realized that I hadn't shown any of the actual entrance to the main base camp portion where everybody gathered every evening. So that's what I've captured here. Shout out to Benchmade Knives. So this next day, Ben Myberg, seen here directly in front of me, did an adventure motorcycle clinic. He helped me and other riders to get the ergonomics of our bikes right for our individual needs. In passing, Ben has also written a book titled The $500 Bet and How I Met My Father. As of this video, it is still available on Amazon, and I highly recommend reading it. The ergonomic changes, plus allowing my brain and my body to internalize the training and practice in the sandpit from the previous day, made the riding significantly more enjoyable. Still not good at shifting while standing, but riding, my gosh, what a difference it made in my confidence and trusting my bike. If I had come across this sandy section yesterday, yeah, it would have been a big fat no. This is why I wanted to get an adventure motorcycle, to ride roads like this in confidence, and at the end of the day go back to my campsite and enjoy good food and fellowship with others. Also, do you notice that I haven't turned off my ABS?
Well, that will do it for this video. I had a lot more footage, but as is, this is long enough. Thanks for watching, and if you stayed until the end, let me know. Catch you in the next video.